All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to my page. Before I get into it, I owe you all an apology. I'm probably a week or two overdue with this update. Things over here on the other side of the camera got a little bit busy in real life, but I have been working behind the scenes. The way that I'm doing the videos, or had been doing the videos, that's Luke Schoolmaker and Dr. Kincaid. I'm not going to do that anymore. I was enjoying it, but it was extremely time consuming. Now, when I was looking at the Scouting Academy's curriculum and their requirements, I realized that it's a very heavy workload, and breaking down, editing, and doing all that film, it's not going to be able to happen once I commence in the fall. And what I really want to do is prepare myself for that level of work. So I'm going to be doing a lot of written reports. I was initially thinking about writing for another website again. I reached out to some dudes that I had worked with before, and I was quickly reminded that although I do enjoy writing any style, their style isn't what I particularly enjoy. I prefer the analytical writing more so than I do the fans' response to news. And I'll do those things. Absolutely. I have bits and pieces like that, but I don't want to be tied down or bogged down to only writing those pieces. I absolutely want to do written pieces. I'll probably still do some videos here and there on the side, and I'll do some of those news pieces or fan report pieces. So what I'm going to be doing is reviewing player videos, and I'll be doing written reports more in the form of a scouting report. Now, I've already started a website. I haven't launched it yet. I just want to clean it up a little bit. And of course, as with anything creative, I've already made some changes about what it's going to be and how it's going to look. And when I say some changes, I mean I've changed my mind 3 times over the last 3 days. I actually just started it about 3 days ago, but it's come along nicely. I'll give you guys a quick glimpse behind the scenes. So right now, what I'm thinking in terms of the players that I'm going to be analyzing are first year pro, last year college. And when I say last year college, obviously you don't have to be a fourth year senior or fifth year senior. Anybody who we anticipate will be in the coming draft. So I want to be looking at those players who are transitioning and those ones who have just transitioned. And I want to do that every year. So I'll be able to see what the last crop of college players are doing the following year in the NFL. It'll be a nice way to be able to now go back and scout myself, because I'm going to be looking at those players and saying, this is how I think they fit. And then I'll be able to see, hey, was I right? Do they fit? Was I wrong? Do I need to change anything? And I'm going to be wrong a lot. People who've been doing this forever are wrong a lot. I'm also considering a 3 year review, and I'm not sure what that'll look like. But once guys have been in the league for 3 or 4 years, you start to get a better feel for most of them, who they're going to be and who they are. Some guys will show you year one, like Michael Parsons. Some guys won't show you until, hey, they're in the right system. Looking at you, Geno Smith. So this is going to be a fun project, I think. I really want to bring you guys along for the ride. So I took the details from the Luke Schoolmaker video. I took the details from the Dalton Kincaid video, and I turned those into posts, well thought out and more comprehensive posts than what they would have been in the details of those videos. I also have one talking about the Cowboys offense. I've spoken to a few of you about what I think the Cowboys offense may or may not look like. I mean, just little small, interesting, or I think interesting articles anyway. I've watched a ton of film on some of the other rookies, as well as some of those other college players who we'll be looking at coming into the league next year. So I'm hoping to have this thing launched within the next couple of weeks. I just want to have a few more articles up there for you to digest before I do launch it. And then, of course, as we get closer and closer to September, we'll be talking more about the Scouting Academy, preparing for the Scouting Academy, what that looks like. I'll be taking you guys through that process as I go through it. And of course, I'll also be able to now go back and look at how I'm growing as an analyzer once I start learning some of the things that they'll be teaching. I'll be able to look back at the things that I'm doing now, the things that I've already done, and say, okay, this is how I could have looked at that different, or even worded that different, or maybe this is what I would have needed to do to get a complete picture. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how the Scouting Academy helps me grow, and I'm looking forward to you guys coming along with the journey. Thank you again for your time. Look out for the updates. I'll be posting the link to the website in all of my videos, and I'll also do another video update to keep you posted, let you know how I'm doing with the website launch. All right, thanks again.